Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi, this is Sadiya. So this video will be talking about something called the secret handshake. And I know most of you are thinking, what's that? What's the secret handshake? Is she going to be teaching us her like childhood handshakes? No, that's not what I'm going to be doing. It's something that I learned from one of my dear mentors, Kat Kallo, and it's helped me throughout my years, and I think it's something that everyone should know. So here we go. So the first thing we're going to talk about is when you would use the secret handshake. So if you are someone who wants to network and your purpose for networking is so that you can look into a career choice that you want to do, or you just want to find out more information on just anything, a hobby, but more, the reason why I used it is as soon as I graduated, I kind of wanted more information on the different parts of marketing. I think every industry, every job kind of section has different types of roles, and I was kind of confused and I wanted to know what was out there for me. So that's why I use the secret handshake, but you can use it for many different ways. You can get creative with it, change it up. First and foremost, the first stage of the secret handshake is research. So I would say find out what you want to do. So if you don't know exactly what you want to do and you have options, that's fine. But within those options, do research. Look for someone who, within the employees, who you feel as if you can learn a lot from them. So someone who is in the sector that you are interested in, want information on, but they're high enough that they have experience and high enough so that they have influence. So look for managers, senior managers, people like that. You need a form of contact in order to do the secret handshake. So hopefully the website will have that, so it's more easy to access. Once you have that, you've got that sorted, so you know exactly who you're going to email, you have the form of email, and the next stage is what you're going to put in the email, which is the main part of the secret handshake. Sorry, I'm looking down low because I have everything on my phone. So that first part, basically first it's important to talk about what you're doing, who you are, and then mentions sitting down with them over a cup of tea or coffee and spending 20 minutes of their time so they can give you advice and talk to you and guide you. And the reason why that tends to get people to reply is because 20 minutes is a happy medium. It's not too long of a time for these busy professionals, and it's not too short of a time, because when you're trying to talk to these professionals, they've got such busy schedules, and it's quite daunting on them to kind of squeeze in meetings in between their busy schedules. So if you say an hour, half an hour, they tend to be like, I'd love to, but no, I can't find any space, or they won't even reply to your email. And if you say too short of a time, they won't take you seriously, because how could you get the information that you need in shorter than 20 minutes? So it's a good happy medium. And finally, the most important part, which is asking for their advice and knowledge, it's that part I feel is the essential part that gets their attention, because these professionals, they have busy schedules and managers and meetings. So sitting down with a younger person and talking to them about why my career and my job is so great and why I'm so great will kind of push up their ego, and I feel like these professionals they would love that kind of time. So in a way, not insulting any professionals, but in a way it's kind of like complimenting, you're so amazing, I look up to you, can you just give me 20 minutes of your time and advise me on how I can be you? That's basically what you're saying to them, and that kind of makes them feel like, oh yeah, I am great. Then you list 3 dates and times. Make sure that the dates and times that you give is a month away from the time you've sent the email, because if these professionals are really busy, their schedule tends to be really busy within the month, and then it gets more cleared. So for you to ask them to meet within that month it's not going to happen, because 3 dates and times that you mention, make sure that they're really different. So if you mention a Monday, make sure you mention midweek or end of the week, and make them scattered within 2 weeks, not all in 1 week. And the times that you mention, make them first thing, or like 9:30, 10, and then early afternoon, and then just before they leave. So if you follow the system of making them all different dates and times, is really important, because if they're really busy, then you're catering to and giving them lots of options. And the reason why that part's really important, and I love this part, is because we tend to always go through this phase where we email someone a job or a person, and we wait for a reply, check our inbox, nothing. And we 3, 4, 5 working days, we're like, okay, I want to send another email, but then you think, oh, I don't want to appear desperate. Mentioning that at the end of the email kind of helps you out. So what it does is, first of all, it's more likely for them to reply, because they're going to know that you're going to send them another email checking up whether they check their diary to see if those dates are good. Second of all, it's giving you an excuse to email them 3 working days. Instead of looking desperate, you just look really professional because you're following up on something you promised in the previous email. So it's a win-win. So right at the end of your meeting, you ask Mr. John Smith or whoever you're meeting, can I ask for another favour? I learned a lot today and I would like to continue to learn from other people. So if you could please introduce me via email to someone that you would suggest. So then that would continue your cycle of networking. Mr. John Smith is going to send you an email to someone else. And also make sure, a lot of people do this mistake of when they network, they meet people, take business cards, and that's it. That's not going to do anything for you. Keep in contact with them. So when you meet John Smith, send him an email later on saying thank you so much, and then once you meet with the person he introduced you to, send another email so you're still in his mind and he sees that you're still being consistent. And also, for example, if you introduce to Sally, John and Sally are going to talk about you, so that's another great thing. Yeah, so that's everything I have on the secret handshake. If you guys have any questions, please just leave comments below if I've left anything out or if there's anything I need to add on to. I'm going to add into the description box a template I was reading out for secret handshake email, but if you guys have any questions on your direction or how you want to change it or need any tips, please comment below. But for now, that's it for me, and inshallah see you in the next video, and remember that it all starts with an idea.